Hi, welcome back. I wanted to update you on my fast, and I made some changes that I didn't actually anticipate this early, but the good news is I've turned my 5 day into a 21 day, just that fast, because I was feeling so good. I it just the spirit hit me. That's all I can say. And I know that from the studies and research that I've done, I've seen that basically to get deep where I want to go, and I can't do it in just a handful of days. I need to dig in, and that's what I want to do. So thank God for that. So okay, let me tell you guys what happened. All right, yesterday, in fact, I woke up at when I started this. When I woke up fresh for my first full day of the fast was 150 pounds, 0.6. So 150, no, 150.4. And I'll show it to you here, right here. So this is what was taken. Hopefully you can see that. This is what was taken, I hope you can see it, yesterday morning. And drum roll, let me tell you, this is what I woke up to this morning. So that is 146 pounds, and 4 ounces. And what's interesting, 4 pounds in one night, that's one day, that's kind of crazy. Especially since I'm not obese. You see those kind of numbers from people who have a huge amount of, weight on them. So that's pretty interesting. And so also, what I noticed, and this is the first time I've noticed it since I've had this scale, and I've had this scale about a month, at least a month, and I have been exercising and doing some light weight training, stuff like that. But this is what amazed me. In one day, I went from yesterday, I was 28% muscle, and in one day, I grew 28.4% muscle. So, when you hear people saying you lose so much muscle fasting, so far, for a reason I can't even explain, that's not my case. But what I can say is, thank God, I think because the intermittent fasting I'd done a couple of weeks before kind of prepped me a little bit. I'm sorry, I call myself trying to time this so I don't speak for too long, but okay, here we go. So, so I think that the intermittent fasting helped me quite a bit with everything. Just kind of jumpstart some things, and maybe my body wasn't too shocked with. I know it's coming. This is like probably a honeymoon phase or something, if you want to call it that. Initially. So, but I did exercise this morning. Let me get my notes so I can stay on target. So I did exercise for 30 minutes. I didn't want to overdo it. I just felt like just listening to my body, and even though I felt good, but I just didn't want to push it. I wanted to enjoy this. So just for the record, I'm 45 hours into the fast, and I have 19 more days to go. So yeah, like I said, I explained earlier, at this point I bumped it up to 21 days, and that's no guarantee I'll stop there. We'll see what happens. But okay, so, and I slept very well last night. I before going to sleep, I guess I got a little spiritual about it, because I know I've been talking to my Father, in heaven, about giving me strength and helping me, and just giving me everything I need to be successful in this, and really, improve my health physically, emotionally, mentally. And I said, why am I leaving out spiritually? So let's throw that in there, because it's in there anyway. So I might as well really make that a focus and start reading, this fantastic Bible that I bought about a month ago, a little more than a month ago, in this chronological life application study Bible. It's a nice Bible. A friend of mine, he gifted me his Bible, and I actually gifted my ex-husband the same Bible, because Lord knows we need to dig in, so Anyway, so I'm very excited, and I started reading this last night about 30 minutes, and I should not have read it in the bed. That was my downfall, you know. So, but that was okay. This morning I woke up, like I said, happy. I got on a scale, 4 pounds lighter, and I made my coffee, my caffeine-free coffee. And it was, no, it does have caffeine in it. I'll show you that tomorrow because I want to show you some other stuff today. And I don't want to get too long-winded. So anyway, so like I said, it was just a very refreshing, just a wonderful way to wake up knowing that so many things that I'm feeling better. Just can't explain it. I think as the days go on, I'll be able to put more stuff into words. But just know by the smile on my face, it's all good. I'm very blessed. I feel blessed that it wasn't extremely hard yet so far. And then I still feel blessed when I do get the headaches. I've gotten headaches several times off and on. I felt hunger off and on. In fact, this last hour, I probably felt more hungry for longer than I had leading into this point right here. So, but it's okay. Of course, all I had to do, I just tell myself to drink some more water, drink the whole bottle if that'll kill the hunger. So, and it's been working so far. And these are the things I was telling you that on my list yesterday. I'm putting in just a smidgen of cream of tartar. It's just trace amounts, not even that much, into my gallon of my distilled water. And today I put a little Himalayan sea salt in there. I forgot to put it in yesterday, but I didn't need it. I managed with these things, the apple cider vinegar. So, and this, all I'm putting in is, it's not even a half a capful. It's really not that much. But, because I'm only been on water and not had any food, I do taste it, but it's not so much where it's like overpowering. So it's actually rather pleasant. And then every now and then I'll just do a plain, baking soda, that's what I forgot. I put a little bit of baking soda in one of my bottles just by itself so I can just deal with the baking soda all at once and not throughout the day. And eventually as I graduate more into being more comfortable or the hunger pains, I guess, kind of go away or get a break from it, then I see myself hopefully just doing plain water, maybe for a whole day or half a day, or I'm just playing with it. Some folks I know are of the school of thought that it's not a true water fast if I didn't do just pure water. But at the end of the day, taking all this, I woke up 4 pounds heavier on the first day, and I'm not obese, nor am I overweight. I'm in a normal weight. It's just I'm not in the weight that I want to be because I know that I'm not too far from being in an overweight category, and I don't like this. And did I show you my blood pressure this morning? That's been good. June of this year is when I had like some crazy numbers. I'll show you that another day, but this is the only one I have. So this is my blood pressure for this morning. Was I drinking the coffee yet? I don't remember. It doesn't matter, but I woke up to this blood pressure, and this is it within give or take 2 or 3 digits, or sometimes my DIA number is usually not even 72. It's usually a little bit lower in the 60s. But anyway, I've been told I have the blood pressure of a 14-year-old, and I love hearing that. So, all right. So now, like I said, I slept pretty well. I woke up a lot though. The first 2 hours I was asleep, I felt like I thought it was the next day, and I was kind of disappointed to find out it was only 10:45. So anyways, I just kept going to sleep and drinking some water and and take my butt to sleep. After close to midnight is when I realized my headache, because I went to sleep with a slight headache. The headache was gone. So and I pretty much didn't have a headache until I went to my colonic, and I'll tell you about that. Okay, so I exercised 30 minutes, and I was on my NordicTrack, the incline treadmill, and I did a program where it was walking and at an incline, and there was weights, doing squats and you know, handheld weights and stuff like that. And it was just 30 minutes. I couldn't walk as fast. I chose not to try to walk as fast as the instructor of the video, because I didn't want to get dizzy. I just didn't want to overdo it. I just felt like if I can manage to pretty much do some sort of exercise every day, then even if it's just lifting, doing a couple of sets of lifting something, because I want to maintain the muscle. And if I'm lucky while I'm at it, I can continue to grow some more muscle. And then I had to get ready and rush off to the colonic place. And that was my first time doing a colonic. It was good. It was interesting. The lady was telling me that she can see toxins coming out. So that I looked, and the water looked clear to me, but you know, a little bit off. But she said there were toxins, you know, and she was very adamant about that. So I felt good that was being released. I couldn't, I'm getting graphic, but I'm not going to dig deep. I couldn't really release the bowel on the table, and I had to go to the restroom, and I was like, man, I just gave this woman, I thought we were going to finish. You know, I thought like, okay, yeah, I'm back now. I'm good now. And she was like all packed up. And I said, hold on, wait a minute, we're done? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, man, I just gave you $64 so I can go use the bathroom. I probably felt like I could have done that with an enema. But I'm not going to believe that. I'm going to believe the lady knew what she was talking about. And I mean, because the machine was all good and fancy. So it was fancy for some reason. You know, but I felt fine afterwards. Yeah, I still feel good. A little bit of hunger, a little bit, but I'm totally ignoring it, because I know that these days will pass eventually. And let's see. I talked about turning this fast into something to more spiritual as well, so I can be more rounded, especially going for that long. I mean, I might as well take full advantage of it, because I want a total healing, not just some extra weight loss. And honestly, right now, my goal was like 137 pretty much. I'm 146. I'd be there in no time. However, if I don't stick to this fast for any, you know, to get to dig deeper, at least 10 days, at least 17 days or something like that, just dig deeper. That's just, I didn't really tap into real fat storage. So, and that's where the poisons and the toxins are. They're in those cells that have been trapped in there. And I got to get those out. And any parasites that are in there, those bad boys got to get out of here too. So I can't do that with just a couple days. You know, whatever weight I lost, if I turned around and ate right now, that 4 pounds, I'm so about, trust and believe, at least 2.5 of it will be back overnight, just like that. If I turn around and ate something, especially something with carbs or sugar, something that would turn to sugar. So the research has already taken me there. Don't believe the hype just yet. We're just getting started. So let's see. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Probably gone on, maybe this is a 12-minute video, I can't tell. So, but thank you for coming back. I want to keep you posted. Like I said, I'm holding myself accountable, so I want to do this every day for at least 21 days or until it rise out, you know. So beyond that 21 days, I'm sticking to it. All right, thanks you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.